Hey guys, this is Aditya and I'm going to talk about deep web. So, what is the deep web? This picture shows that the part of the net that we use every day consists of only 4% of the whole, whereas the deep web contains 90%. In terms, that is equals to 500 times the surface web. Also known as the invisible web, it's the hidden part of the web. That means its contents can't be accessed by a normal search engine and can be only accessed through a direct URL or an IP address. Now, let's see what the deep web contains. Well, it contains personal email logs, social media documents, online banking information, and military docs. Most of the things you don't want everyone to see. But when it comes to freedom, the surface web is really constrained, but the deep web lets you go beyond. Well, we can't go further talking about deep web if we don't mention the dark web. Are they the same thing? The dark web and the deep web are two distinct things. The dark web is a part of the deep web that contains both harmless and criminal activities, but is well known for the dark ones. But what does it contain, because of which it is known as the dark web? Stolen social security numbers to bank card details is there on the dark web. You can even find drugs and prescription drugs on the web. But for most, they are disturbing things such as gore, murderers for hire, human trafficking, and child pornography on the dark web. Now, the question arises, is it even safe to use the deep web? Well, it is safe till you follow the rules, but if you don't, things will get ugly. You might find criminal acts, drugs, or you might even get linked suspiciously if you go to the wrong website. After seeing all this, you might want to see whether it is even legal to use the deep web or not. Well, it is legal, at the same time, it's not. It really depends on what you do. Like buying firearms from the deep web will put you behind bars. Now, let's go through some of the don'ts of the dark web. Sites such as Silk Road, which is an online black market literally selling everything, makes a revenue of $1.2 billion. Alphabet, one of the other black markets selling breach data, and the Red Room. Gore activities are done here. Users who even access this site are under the FBI radar list. Let us see how to access the deep web and what all things you would need to do that. Well, for starters, we would need Tor, the Onion browser. This browser is specially designed to keep you anonymous on the deep web. Well, most people think that it is the only thing you need for accessing deep web, but it's not. Let's see how to be more safe on the deep web. Small things can be done, such as keeping Tor and apps updated, changing email regularly, and using VPN to be safe on the deep web. But still, browsing can be dangerous because of these little things. Some sites might try to put viruses on your laptop, and there are many different viruses to look out for, so don't download anything from a site you don't trust. You can find hacker forums on the dark web. You can hire computer hackers to do illegal activities. Not surprisingly, a lot of these people would be willing to hack your devices. Some sites on the deep web may try to get a remote administration tool, also known as a rat onto your device, which can hack your webcam and they might be able to see everything you do, so please cover it. Now, some people might even want to ask the question, why does the deep web exist? Well, the deep web provides both a degree of anonymity and privacy, and it helps to protect your data that you want to stay private. Also, freedom of speech is very important for some people, and the deep web helps you to get it. Let's talk about the influence of bitcoins through the deep web. The bitcoins became big through the deep web as it was the currency of the Silk Road. The Silk Road made roughly $1 billion of bitcoins before it was shut down. Due to this, eventually bitcoins lost its value and now it's not relevant. This is the deep web.